Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham held a meeting with President of the Republic of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, in Astana.
The sides hailed the successful development of friendly, brotherly and allied relations between Azerbaijan and Turkey in various areas. The presidents applauded the successful completion of the anti-terror measures carried out this September. Recep Tayyip Erdogan congratulated the head of state on the occasion of raising the flag of Azerbaijan in the cities of Xankəndi and Xocalı. During the conversation, they noted that the 10th summit of the Organization of Turkic States under the motto Turk Time contributes to further strengthening cooperation between the countries and peoples. The sides expressed confidence that the bilateral ties would continue to develop successfully and exchange views on the prospects for cooperation and issues of mutual concern.
The 10th summit of the Organization of Turkic States was held under the motto Turk Time in Astana. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham attended the event.
İlham Azərbaycan Respublikasının prezidenti.
President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev welcomed President Ilham Aliyev and other heads of state and government. The sides posed together for a group photo. Opening the event, President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev greeted the summit participants. The President of Azerbaijan addressed the summit.
Kelesi söz Azərbaycan prezidenti İlham Əliyevə verildi.
Hörmətli Qassym-Jomart Kemaloviç, hörmətli dövlət və hökumət başçıları, əziz dostlar.
Addressing the event, President Ilham Aliyev thanked President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev for the hospitality and wished success to the brotherly Kazakhstan during its upcoming chairmanship in the Organization of the Turkic States. The head of state also congratulated brotherly Uzbekistan on its successful chairmanship in Organization of the Turkic States throughout the year. Noting that this is his third visit to Kazakhstan in the last 2 years, President Ilham Aliyev said he witnessed the implementation of successful reforms and large-scale development works and congratulated the leadership of Kazakhstan on all achievements. Solidifying the relations with the Turkic states is among Azerbaijan's top foreign policy priorities. Our ethnic and cultural roots, language and common past form the foundation of our ties. Over the past period since the Nakhchivan summit of 2009, our cooperation across different domains has become institutionalized and the Organization of Turkic States has come a successful way. Today, our organization enjoys huge political weight and prestige at the international level. In the past 2 years, I've paid 20 visits to the member and observer states of the Organization of the Turkic States. The leaders of the brotherly countries have on multiple occasions visited Azerbaijan within the same period of time. The first cultural forum of the Turkic world was held in October in the city of Shusha. Availing myself of this opportunity, I express my gratitude to you for the support extended for the declaration of Shusha as the cultural capital of the Turkic world for the year 2023, said President Ilham Aliyev, noting that from January to September of 2023, Azerbaijan's trade turnover with the Turkic states increased by 40% compared to the same period of 2022. The head of state said transportation and logistics occupy an important place in the development of our relations. Azerbaijan has proved to be a reliable transit country between the markets of the Central Asian countries, Turkey and Europe. underlining that regrettably today the norms of international law are being flagrantly violated across different parts of the world. Wars and bloody conflicts are inflamed. Under such circumstances, primarily the country's defense capability becomes the main security guarantee. The head of state expressed confidence that cooperation between the member states in such spheres as security, defense and defense industry had to be ramped up. As you know, Armenia kept the territories of Azerbaijan under occupation for almost 30 years and created an illegal puppet regime there. As a result of ethnic cleansing carried out by Armenia, over 1 million Azerbaijanis were expelled from their ancestral lands. Armenia razed our cities and villages to the ground, destroyed and desecrated our cultural and religious monuments. All these years, Azerbaijan made efforts to resolve this conflict by peaceful means. However, Armenia was aiming at consolidating the status quo based on occupation. Armenian Prime Minister's statement, Karabakh is Armenia and full stop, made in the then occupied city of Hankandi in 2019, put an end to the negotiations. The Armenian leadership was threatening Azerbaijan with a new war for new territories. Provocative actions and statements by the Armenian leadership in 2020, including military provocations, made the Second Karabakh War inevitable. Azerbaijan, using its inherent right to self-defense as enshrined in Article 51 of the UN Charter, defeated Armenia on the battlefield during the 44-day Patriotic War of 2020 and restored its territorial integrity and historical justice. We ourselves ensured the enforcement of the 4 UN Security Council resolutions demanding the withdrawal of Armenia's armed forces from Azerbaijan's occupied territories that had remained on paper for 27 years. The Second Karabakh War, that lasted just 44 days, ended with the signing of the Capitulation Act by Armenia on 10 November 2020. Despite the policy of occupation and ethnic cleansing by Armenia against our country, it was Azerbaijan that declared its readiness to sign the peace treaty with Armenia and presented 5 basic principles. Although in 2022 Armenia declared that it recognized Azerbaijan's sovereignty and territorial integrity, its real actions were totally illogical and controversial. The remnants of Armenia's armed forces were left stationed in Azerbaijan's sovereign territory. Armenian Prime Minister's congratulatory message on the so-called independence of the puppet regime on 2 September this year and the so-called presidential elections held on 9 September in Karabakh were a disrespect and a direct threat to our country's territorial integrity and sovereignty. An explosion of landmines deliberately planted by the Armenian illegal armed formations in the liberated territories on 19 September 2023 claimed the lives of 6 civilians and police personnel. In its aftermath, Azerbaijan launched local anti-terror measures to restore its constitutional order and neutralize illegal armed formations. As a result of the operation that ended in 23 hours, Azerbaijan fully restored its sovereignty and constitutional order. No damage was inflicted upon civilians and civilian infrastructure during the anti-terror measures. Azerbaijan fully complied with the international humanitarian law. These facts were corroborated by the UN team that visited the region twice, said the head of state.
Qadərli İlham Geydaroğlu, özekli bayandamağınız üçün rahmet.
Other heads of state and government also addressed the event. Secretary-General of the Organization of Turkic States, Kubanich Muraliyev, provided an insight into the completed works, noting that a number of important decisions were adopted in various areas during the past period. The event was followed by the signing of the Astana Act and declaration of the Astana Summit.
An official reception was arranged in Astana on behalf of President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, in honor of the heads of state and government participating in the 10th summit of the Organization of Turkic States, held under the motto Turk Time. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, attended the event. President Ilham Aliyev completed his visit to the Republic of Kazakhstan.
A guard of honor was lined up for the President of Azerbaijan at Nur-Sultan Nazarbayev International Airport in Astana. President Ilham Aliyev was seen off by Prime Minister of Kazakhstan Alikhan Smyilov and other officials.
You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV Khabar's hotline number 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you come across of, as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.